England is headed to the 2026 FIFA World Cup semifinals for the second time in 8 years. On a sweltering Saturday in South Florida, where the temperature before kickoff at 5 p.m. local time hovered higher than 90 degrees, the Three Lions came back from a 1-0 deficit to eliminate upstart Norway and its superhero of a striker, Manchester City goal machine Erling Haaland. 2 goals by English star Jude Bellingham, the second in the 3rd minute of extra time, saw the Three Lions advance after Andreas Schelderup opened the scoring against the run of play in the first half. Bellingham cancelled out Schelderup's strike with a spectacular equalizer just before the intermission, then added the winner when Norwegian keeper Erling Haaland failed to corral the rebound from Morgan Rogers' powerful shot. Halfway through the additional 30 minutes played in Miami, a quick look at the stats told the story. Both sides had 10 shots. Both had directed half of them on target. Both teams had a goal called back earlier in the game, the Three Lions, because they were offside. Norway, after the video assistant flagged a foul committed by Haaland just before what looked like a potential game winner. VAR also denied England a penalty attempt after Bellingham's second that could have ended the contest there and then. Still, in a game billed as a battle between Haaland and Harrykane, probably the best 2 pure scorers on the planet, Bellingham stole the show for the second England match running. After scoring twice in last weekend's thrilling 3-2 win over co-host Mexico at the iconic Estadio Azteca, known as Mexico City Stadium during the World Cup, Bellingham again came alive when his country needed him most. His first goal was a team play that he finished with a flash of individual brilliance. His second, a clinic in anticipation and timing and execution. In a match where the margins were razor thin, he is the reason England is off to Atlanta for the World Cup semi-final, while Norway is going home. But still, hats off to Erling Haaland and Norway. Never before had Norway made a World Cup quarterfinal. It hadn't even qualified for the biggest event in sports this century before finally making it back this summer. Even then, and even with Haaland spearheading the attack and Arsenal captain Martin Odegaard running the show behind them, nobody expected much from the Drillos. Norway was ranked 32nd by FIFA in January. It was 31st when this World Cup kicked off exactly a month ago. Yet on the field and off, the Norwegians were one of the best stories of this World Cup. Videos of their fans taking over Times Square and executing their choreographed Viking row on escalators and New York City subways endeared them to locals there, and in Boston, in Dallas, and here in Miami. Norway beat Senegal and Ivory Coast and then eliminated 5-time champions Brazil, and none of it was a fluke. It may have lost to England on Saturday, but it won the hearts of neutrals all over America and in countries in every corner of the globe. These Vikings and their incredible supporters can and will row back across the Atlantic with their heads held high. It's only England's 4th trip to the semis ever. The last 2 didn't go well. Croatia knocked the Three Lions out in 2018. Back in 1990, they lost to eventual champ West Germany on penalties. Despite the English Premier League establishing itself as soccer's top domestic circuit, that's as close as the country's national team has come in the last 6 decades. On Wednesday in Atlanta, we'll see they can get one step closer to reaching the mountaintop and to football coming home.